Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Serve the one you love. Once you decide to be a couple, you're there to serve the one you love, to serve your love to your lover. And every kiss and every touch, you feel you're there to please the one you love without expecting anything back. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had a flat market. You had the Dow up 5, NASDAQ up 1, S&P's down 3, gold contract up 30 cents, $12.27 an ounce. Silver flat, $16.28 an ounce. Platinum up $5, $9.19 an ounce. Copper down 3.5 pennies, $2.48 a pound. Light sweet crude up 19 cents. $46.41 a barrel. Notes. 10-year note down 7 ticks, 125 even. 30-year bond down 19 ticks, 150.107. Now, both notes and bonds, you get a little different texture out here today. They tried to get to a higher price, failed on price, failed on volume. That's saying they're going to go after the lows that were generated out here last Friday, which is not dramatically lower, but bottom line is that they want lower price, and we'll see whether they hold. King dollar up by 462 ticks, trading at 98.990. King dollar got back inside, not the higher range, but it got back inside the swing point that it broke last Friday, and we'll see whether it can catch a bid. The euro's trading at 109 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 113 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You're right at the highs, folks. Bottom line is that you had the SPY close at 239.67. Your high is 240.32. Your closing high is 239.78, I think. Yeah, it is 239.78. 1 second. Yeah, it is 239.78. We're at 239.67. So bottom line, light volume, but guess what? It's going to go for that, baby. Dow Industrials. Now, a little bit different on the Dow. The Dow, is hanging out here. It was up $5. So it's saying that, number one, it does want to go after the high, which was generated on the 26th of April. That's 21,070, which is about 55 points higher than we are right now. The actual high in the Dow is 21,169. NASDAQ composite hanging right at its highs. The composite closed at 6102. The high is 6102. So we're right at it. The NDX 100 now closed over its highs. The NDX 100 up $12. You're at 56.59. And the last high was 56.45. And inside the NDX 100, Apple wasn't even the king mover, but Apple was up $4. That put some big juice into the NDX 100. JD.com was the big mover. That was up 7%. That went up $2.77, $38.55. That was the largest mover inside the NDX. The second largest mover, which was up 6.4%, was Liberty stock number A and Liberty stock number K. Both of those were up 5 to 6%. Gold contract. What do we have with the gold contract? Gold contract traded flat, 26.90. We got up to a high of 12.36. You did 188 million shares, contracts rather. Bottom line, we need price spread and volume inside this contract. What is holding this contract up is the highs of the 15th of March. That's where we came off the last bottom. And it's been powerful, but bottom line, we need wide price spread, accelerated volume. The silver contract, which has been in a lot worse shape than the gold contract, bottom line, still hasn't caught a bid. Silver right now trading at a price point of $16.28. What is holding it up is the low that was established on December 15th. That's where silver got trashed. It went from a price point of $17 to $16.06. And then as well as when it went topside on January 3rd. That's when it started at $16.10, went to $16.64. Bottom line is that it needs wide price spread, accelerated volume. The XAU and the HUI do have the capacity to take this off the bottom. On the daily, on the weekly is really set up nice. You rejected lower price, you had lighter volume. The setup today is nice. I expect you're going to see the XAU. It's $80 right now. The XAU is going to try to make a run for the $90 level. We take a look at the Gold Bugs Index. Same type of setup inside the Gold Bugs Index. Right now, the Gold Bugs Index is trading at a price point of 186. That looks like it wants to make the run to 216. So this is going to get pretty intriguing watching, number one, where the divergence is, and number two, what is going to get the equities moving versus the actual metal. We go into the notes. We take a look at that note market. And as I said at the beginning of the update, this note market got to 125.13. It couldn't hold price. It had 1.1 million contracts, so that is light volume. You're coming into 1.5 million, you're coming into 1.6 million. Bottom line is that got up there, rejected that level. Now it's going to go after the low of Friday, which is 124.27. So that's not that far down from where we are. The danger, of course, is getting back into the lower range. This broke out of a consolidation, a 4-month consolidation, and it broke out of it on the 11th of April. Now, the 30-year bond got back inside the lower range last Friday. The number you're talking about, anytime you're back inside 152.12, right now we're at 151.05, you're in it. That's saying that the 30-year probably wants to go test 150.11. And that's almost, it's 25 ticks lower than we are right now. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? So, where King Dollar is trading out here, you did 29,000 contracts, which is good contract volume. Was up 467 ticks. This will challenge now where it gapped down from. I expect we're going to challenge 99.340. So that's 345 ticks away from where we are right now. And yesterday, you went up at 467. So we'll see as it gets up there. Bottom line is that if you have sellers, each and every time after you broke down from that point, there was a large seller that's laying at 99.200. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials finished up 5. NASDAQ up $1.50. S&Ps were down 2.5. We're going to be right back.